So now I'm gonna go to sleep. So rappers can act.
Lately, I've been feeling like my luck's been running out.
Tupac Shakur is widely seen as the most
Oh, these niggas talking. Yeah, I'm not watching this.
influential rap artist as well as a cultural icon of the
5
90s.
minutes.
And while he managed to
If this video gets us to 5 minutes, I'm gonna finish it. If it's not, then
achieve so much in his short life, he is mainly remembered for his music.
We'd all like to officially welcome
I'm drinking water, guys.
Tupac Shakur into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
However, there's so much more artistic talent to Tupac that gets overshadowed by his musical success.
Now I'm an actor, and I don't want anybody to take that from me and say you're a rapper who's acting, because you would hardly pay me this, and you would hardly get these scenes that you're getting if I was a rapper just acting. You know what I mean? For the check. So I'm an actor. I just happen to rap on my spare time instead of being a waiter.
So with so much drive for acting, how come he's known as a rapper instead of an actor?
I feel like I've always been an actor, and acting is my first love.
My first acting job was at the Apollo Theater. It was a fundraiser, and I was a little kid. Travis from Raising the Sun. When the curtain went up, I just caught that bug that everybody talks about.
I went to school of performing arts. I studied. I wanted to be an actor.
And while he got to do some acting in school, due to the poverty,
How the fuck did nigga become a thug then? What the fuck? Was this nigga a thug? Wait, was he ever a thug though?
he was living in, starting an acting
Hey, this nigga jolly as hell.
career in a traditional way just would not have been possible. Instead, he managed to gather attention through his first concert.
Ain't no way this nigga was a thug.
During the concert, Tupac got noticed by a music executive who put him in touch with Digital Underground. He would get to tour with the music band and appear as a backup dancer. This would put him in film cameos and eventually lead to his first and most famous role.
If you gotta go out, that's how you go out. That motherfucker took his destiny in his own hands.
But the funny thing is, this wasn't even a role he was aiming to get.
One day, Tretch came in. He had this guy that was with him. I said, well, what about you? You want to audition? He said, yeah, sure, why not?
I didn't get the script or nothing. I had to go in, do it cold, and I didn't know which part I was going for. But the only thing that helped me was that it was a criminal part, and I'm a criminal individual.
You need to have respect for me. I was almost your father, but the line was too fucking.
Cast as a psychopathic killer by the name of Bishop, Tupac would be well received not only by audiences, but also critics.
This is a 22-year-old young actor, Tupac Shakur, and I hope I get to see him again real soon.
As a matter of fact, for some rap fans and artists, Tupac's portrayal seemed so well received that they believe he carried it over to his real life and built an image around it.
He plays Bishop. And that character that he created with Bishop influenced millions of people, and he stayed in that character.
Whether it's true or not, his next role as Lucky in the romantic drama Poetic Justice would actually show his opposite side.
Lucky is doing it the opposite way the Bishop did. He's working, he's very responsible, he's deliberate about the things he's doing, he's taking care of his daughter, he's a respectful person.
The film would not only show his acting range, but mirror his real-life conflicting personality.
See, I get a feeling there are two
I might have to watch this.
Tupacs.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
you're this kind.
Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never seen a film where Tupac Shakur was in it. I need to do my homework on that.
Incident-friendly guy, yet you're involved in so much controversy.
One of these controversies was based around his following film, Menace to Society, where he was supposed to play the Muslim character named Sharif.
You gonna pack the plastic, you definitely going out.
They gave him that role, and he, from day one, he didn't like it. He had an opinion about his character. Every time it came down to him to start reading, he would stop and just start going, well, why my character ain't this? Why this? Why that? But they wasn't gonna show all that.
Here, put that in for me. You better go somewhere with that black power shit. You know that shit gets no play in this ride.
And in the middle of it, Tupac was like, man, I don't know, I can't get into this character. You know, and then Alan Hughes was like, Tupac, you interrupting the session. Let's just finish reading. So we start reading again, and Tupac was like, I'm sorry, I just can't. And then Allen Hughes was like, Tupac, why you acting like a bitch? You acting like a straight bitch. Let's step outside. So Tupac and Allen Hughes step outside. Allen comes back in, and Tupac never returns.
I beat up the directors, the minister side. Let me tell the whole world. Check this.
Nigga, what? Rapper get 15 days in jail for attacking a film director. Wait. Sentenced Tuesday to 15 days in jail, 15 days on control and 30-month probation for his attack last year. But how did Alan came back though? But Tupac didn't come back.
I beat up the directors, the minister side. Let me tell the whole world. Check this out. They fired me, but did it in a roundabout punk snitch way. So I caught them on the streets and beat they behind.
With more controversies building in his real life, he'd naturally get more villainous roles in his following projects.
I don't mind sharing the bunk with you like the old days, baby.
He would shortly reunite with his classmate Jada Pinkett to guest star as Piccolo, a street thug on a show called A Different World.
Yeah, stand there with your mouth open, punk. Let your woman handle your business.
He'd follow it up with another bad guy role, starring alongside Wood Harris in Above the Rim.
Look, just because a motherfucker is born into your family don't mean you stay family, alright?
And while an unlike menace to society, Tupac did end up in the final cut of the film, he did cause problems during the production.
During that, he got shot the first time. So at the end, I had the director and the producer come to me and it's like, okay, we're gonna change up the end of this movie.
Yo, Tupac was a pretty nigga. I ain't no gay shit. This nigga was good looking. Like I don't know what it is. It's probably his eyes. Yeah.
They had this entire.
It's probably his eyes that make him look good, but bro, no gay shit. Like I'm straight as hell. This nigga was good
really different path to take on the film.
Okay.
Turns out they found in the crowd a lookalike who looked just like Tupac. So if you look at Above the Rim, at the end of the movie, they utilized the lookalike who happened to look a lot like Tupac, was the same stature, and that's how they resolved that.
Fucking bullshit, man.
See the film again.
Soon after Above the Rim, he would play his final anti-hero character as drug lord named Tank in a straight-to-DVD film called Bullet.
Oh, bro, how come Patty don't making the drop, man?
Because he's a fucking punk.
While the film wasn't a commercial success, the silver lining was that this would provide a first ever role for the famous Michael K. Williams, and it was all thanks to Tupac.
He saw this picture, and they were still casting the role of his little brother, the character of High Top. And he saw my picture, and he was like, yo, he looks thugged out enough to play my little brother.
Not too long after Bullet's filming was wrapped, Tupac's villainous character spirit would find its way into his real life, and pretty soon he would end up in prison.
For the first 8 months, I spent in solitude, 23 hours a day locked down, reading, writing. I wrote a script called Live to Tell. It's semi-autobiography on my life, half me, half fiction. It's my first attempt at really writing a screenplay.
Despite the efforts, his screenplay wouldn't get picked up by any studios. Regardless of that, Tupac would still seek a way to reinvent his acting career.
Upon my release, I felt like I want to mimic a whole character so that I can get a better understanding on what men and human beings are about. Spoon was my first venture into breaking off into that new philosophy.
So, we was young and stupid, and it was fun. So we said, fucking try something.
And like Tupac seemed like a great guy. Like real shit. Like the system's so fucked up. Like, damn, bro. He looked like he seemed like a calm person. Like, ain't no thug gonna be out here acting, my nigga. No. He definitely was trying to change.
The choice to explore more complex characters would turn out to be a smart move, as many critics still hold this role to be his best performance.
It's a reminder of how talented Tupac Shakur really was.
Well, the thing I agree with you on is about Tupac Shakur's talent. We've seen him in Juice and Poetic Justice. He could be hard and he could be sweet, as he was in Poetic Justice, and a very strong presence. I mean, he's the most interesting guy in this picture, and that's the part that I like the most.
Having received praise for the role, he'd try to continue on this path with his next and final role as a crooked cop in Gang Related.
All right? We're the cops on this case. This is our case. We're gonna find the fucking killer.
We are the fucking killers.
Seeing these last two portrayals, it's easy to imagine the direction his acting career could have taken, especially knowing the roles he was supposed to play, like Mace Windu in the Star Wars prequels.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Or by being the go-to actor for John Singleton's projects like Baby Boy.
Nigga trying to psych me out, talking about he a killer and all.
It was great working with Pac. I'm sad because we only had a chance to work on one movie. That's the void in my thing. And I don't think I've ever had an actor that complimented me as well as he does. You know, after that experience, like we had a dozen films that we wanted to make.
However, as we know, none of these would come.
When did Tupac die? Cause like, bro, real shit. Whatever he was doing back then, gang. We have the chance to see it just now. Like, damn. At what age he died? On his 30s? No, he didn't die on his 30s. He was probably about his 30s. Snoop Dogg still alive. He's a system to fuck him up, bro. Like, he was a rapper, actor, activist, poet. And the system didn't like it because he probably had people that followed him. And they had to kill the nigga. The system, bro. Like, so fucked up, man. R.I.P. this man. Whatever he had, he didn't deserve it. How life would be if he was still alive.
The fruition.
Rap star Tupac Shakur died last night after a brief life in a rough business. He was 25.
And while we can't see how this potential,
He died at 25. So young. Fuck. Dying at 25 years old is like not even peak.
potential could have played out, we can reflect on his own thoughts regarding his acting achievements.
People locked up on one part of me that they really did not understand. So now I'm trying to do two things. One, help them understand the part of me that they didn't understand. And two, is to show that this is the type of things that young black males can do. We could do anything if you just give us a shot.
Yeah.
At 20 years old, I did a feature film and I did a good job, a job where I can be proud of myself. I feel right now that I could truly pass off. I could die, and I've left a mark.
Damn, bro. Not gonna lie, this was a good video. This was a good video. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like at the start of the video, I said, yeah, if this shit's not hitting after 5 minutes, I'm skipping it. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, this shit was good.